from Scribd. Thank you so much for coming, Elon. My question is about SpaceX. So even without a fully and rapidly reusable rocket, you've still managed to reduce the cost to orbit by an order of magnitude or more, just with more incremental improvements.
Yeah.
And so firstly, at what point did you realize that such an opportunity existed in the space field? And secondly, are there other parallel opportunities in other areas that you wish somebody else would chase, even if you don't personally have time to do them all?
Sure. So when I started SpaceX, it was actually, I thought the most likely outcome was that we would fail. In fact, I thought that was really very likely that SpaceX would fail. So it wasn't really with the expectation of success that I started the company, obviously. But what gave me a clue that we could make a significant breakthrough was looking at the cost of a rocket, and instead of looking at it with reference to what other rockets had cost in the past, I said, okay, well, what is a rocket made of? What are the material constituents? What metals, carbon fiber, what are the various materials that constitute a rocket? And if you had a pile of those materials arrayed before you and you could wave a magic wand, what would that rocket cost to build? And that is a remarkably small number. It was maybe a few percent, or 1 or 2% of what rockets actually cost. So clearly, people were doing something silly in how they were putting those materials together. And so just by eliminating those sort of foolish things, we were able to make a rocket for much less. And then it wasn't obvious to me that one could achieve full and rapid reusability because Earth's gravity is right on the cusp of where that's possible or not possible. In order to achieve that, everything has got to be done super well, every aspect of the vehicle. So it was only maybe 2 or 3 years ago, or maybe 3 years ago, that I thought it was actually achievable. Now I'm fairly certain it's achievable, but there's still a long way to go between here and there. And as mentioned before, we've not yet recovered a single rocket stage, so we have a long way to go.